Afternoon baseball now from lovely Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Chase Anderson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now, Jesse Winker. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-0. Right side, but it's well foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Moustakas is there. And he's retired, 1 away. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
In is Joey Votto now. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He brings with him a .313 batting average. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Votto, a Canadian native. He was taken in the second round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Full count now. 3-2. Votto at second with 2 down. Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 15.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Senzel. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch on its way. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. In now, Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning.
Ball.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The next 3-2. Drilled to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Dan, this offense certainly came to swing. I personally, I don't know how the pitcher regroups from a start like this.
This is one of those nightmare innings, right? You give up a grand slam, you try to compose yourself and gather your thoughts and make sure you throw strike one to the next guy. Then he follows that up with a bullet base hit. So right now he is looking for the exit. It's not going to be a very long game for this guy.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Iglesias is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. And that ends the inning. But the damage certainly done as the Reds get on the board on this grand slam. Home half of the first coming up from Miller Park. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Reds. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with his off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. And a ball 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker has a play. 1 out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Left side, but well foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting third, no left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a 1 for 9. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Braun, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's another 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Suarez scoops it up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. The Reds lead it 4-0. Stepping into the box, Luis Castillo. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. One and two, the count to the Reds pitcher. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there, and don't test the arm.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Bases are empty, one man out. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First offering on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's running. Hit on the ground toward the left. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Winker over at second. Votto at first, one gone. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Too low, 1-0. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 18. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
18.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this one runs up high, ball one. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Now batting, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike one on the circle change. Good pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yasmani.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
And that misses, 1-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they'll get back to run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping into the box, Eric Thames for his career in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Now the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Thames behind 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I really liked that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Moustakas is off at first with 2 away. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Reds 4 and the Brewers 1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air, so quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt.
Number 3, second baseman, Freddie.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at-bat when he hit that big grand slam.
Liner toward right center. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. First pitch on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
2 strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Braun. And this will bang up against the wall.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. This is hit softly to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Chase Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Senzel is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit out to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, base is empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Luis Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
33.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Garcia gloves it barehanded for one. On to first, and here indeed is a super double play.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Hit hard to short. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. None left for Cincinnati as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Riding in once again, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Iglesias now at short. He's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, number 18,
Next for Milwaukee, number 18. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Senzel has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In there, strike two.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Adrian Hauser, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 37, Adrian Hauser.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
7, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line hard to the left side. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike too. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, number 44.
Striding in, Aristides Aquino, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And he misses again. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, number 15.
Ready for another chance? Nick Senzel. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Hard hit toward the hole. Moustakas has it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for the
Good
Brewers,
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 2. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack
Now
with their
batting,
fastballs
first
until there's a
baseman,
reason to start
Eric.
mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Eric Thames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One and 1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. Pulled toward right center field. Senzel is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it 4-1. So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Galvis.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Number 18 over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next,
every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Tucker Barnhart. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Up next for Cincinnati.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 4-1. Corey Spangenberg is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Corey Spangenberg.
A ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-0 delivery. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Spangenberg gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box, Christian Yelich popped him up. Suarez shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Jordan Lyles is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Brewers, number 23, Jordan Lyles.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Jesse Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So coming to the plate, Joey Votto. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. 7 hits in 14 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So striding in, Eugenio Suarez, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Pitch on the way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Thames in foul ground, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in now for the Brewers, number 18. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He hit a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it 4-1. Leading off the inning, Aristides Aquino, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So one away here in the Reds' half of the eighth, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Galvis will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back easily. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Arcia is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Reds leave one, but they lead it 4-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Now pitching and batting in the sixth spot, number 21, Michael Lorenzen. Now playing second base and batting ninth.
Stepping in, Eric Thames. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 1 for 5.
Leading off for the Brewers, the first baseman, Eric Thames.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
1-0.
A ball and a strike. Lorenzen is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Shortstop, Orlando.
Digging in, Orlando Arcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup called strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Thames on at first. Nobody out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Manny Pena will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 0 for 4. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. The 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. 2 out with the man at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and that retires the side. Milwaukee leaves one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Alex Claudio.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Jose Iglesias will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Iglesias.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 17.
In now for the Reds, number 17. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. Yelich is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jesse Winker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First offering on its way.
1-0.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Winker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive to left. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
So stepping in, Christian Yelich. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One 0 count. Here it is. Chopper foul. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 18.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 18. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 delivery. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
That's a changeup off the mark, and it's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Amir Garrett takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Orlando Arcia will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Comes set, the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
The 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. The Brewers down to their final strike. Two and two. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score today. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Castillo is the winning pitcher of record. Chase Anderson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line.